Good Wednesday morning, my dudes and dudettes. Welcome back to WhaleWatch, the show where we use unusual whales tools to trade options flow and scalp futures. We are missing a dump in the NQs right now, like a pretty sharp drop down from its pre-market highs, about 100 points down from there. And I'm not in anything. We're hands off. But as always, I am your WhaleWatch host, Nicholas. This is the other WhaleWatch host in the cap with his fishing gear, ready to surf the flow, Jay-Z. And, of course, we've got Devil on the Shoulder himself, Tucker, as NQ continues to knife without
you. I was about to say, without
You're just going to dive straight into that?
Yeah, I'm just going to... I'll start complaining instantly, right out of the gate here.
What else is new? What else is new?
I know.
Usually you start before.
I was.
That's you.
I was.
Oh, God.
But not much to really harp on. We did add one flow position yesterday to the options account. That was the HUN, H-U-N, $11 puts that are kind of sitting just below break even on my view here. That was just flow oriented. Jay-Z sniped that guy. Yeah. We played HUN to the upside last month. Let's see if we can get a couple of shekels to the downside on him this time, which doesn't appear to be happening yet. But we're hanging in there.
I don't think it's gonna, to be very fair, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, we're just in a small position. But I, when we were looking at it for our longs, it had really strong support down right below $11 at 1083. I'm pretty sure it was. And when it held onto that support is when we made a little bit of money on our $12 calls. And so I wonder if that flow you saw is trying to play a back test therein.
Fair enough.
I will tell. NQ still chopping around. A little fast for me to want to jump in on the WhaleWatch account. So we're going to keep an eye on that.
I might grab some. I think this might be a little bit of a fakey. I might grab some NVIDIA calls because they're pretty cheap.
Sneaky.
We'll see what happens.
After today's show, like I said last week, I have some issues with the way exits fill on Webull. So after today's show, I'm going to transfer the entire futures balance over to Tradeovate, and we're going to do our scalping there. But for now, we'll still take our small scalpy poos intraday. We're on a pretty good hot streak. I'm going to go on a rant about that on Monday's show.
Hot streak.
So be sure to tune in on that. Hot streaks happen, but so do cold streaks, and I'll go on a nice little tirade on that Monday. But for now, assuming Jay-Z is almost done being married to his
and brown
market
streaks,
open
baby.
date. Yeah.
Married to my phone? Yeah, almost.
Look at him buried in that little corner. He's so cuddled up down there. Here's an honest to God true story. When I was like an infant, like barely born, which is obviously still right now, as we'll all point out. I would like jam my head in the corner of the crib, and my mom would like come in the morning, and I would just like have my head like stuffed in the corner, and that's kind of how I feel about Jay-Z right now when I look at him on here. He's just like
I got you better.
Hiding in the corner. He also reminds me a lot of me when I was 1 year old.
When you were 1 year old?
Yes.
Damn, he's got a 10-year gap on you, and he's like, he's just like me when I was but a lad.
Yeah, when I was but a barely born.
Barely born.
All right,
I think that chasing Fibber puts. Fibber got cooked, by the way, this morning.
All right, let me switch over to your screen here.
Might be chasing some FVRR puts, and then we have this grab is happening again. I don't know how I feel about grab. I played grab a while back, but they're adding more grab here. I'm guessing it's just another stupid thingy mabobby.
One could say someone's grabbing grab.
Someone's grabbing grab.
We got relax.vibes in the chat saying, "What's up, guys? First time stepping in. Hello, welcome.
Hey, welcome, man.
What's up?
Glad to have you. Don't leave.
Yeah.
Stick around.
Don't go.
Please, God Almighty.
Air in my mouth. All right.
Oh, that's nice.
NQ did a really, really good rejection there off of that range, but I need to get my Superflow open in the background here at least while we look at what comes in on your morning feed here. Oh, that was a pretty clean rejection of 6860 positive gamma on SPX. Not dramatic, though. We're still kind of within that initial opening range. We've got some positive gamma built up above us. I wonder if they might try to go tag that. They're holding above the low they set right out of open right now.
Interesting.
We'll have to see. I'm going to stay hands off until this slows down a little bit and gives me a safer range to take on MNQ. But there is the potential of them sweeping through the negative gamma below us. We still have some building up, but it's way the hell down there. 6,800, really heavy negative gamma. 6,800 tends to be kind of a little bit of a magnet, but I don't know if we just sweep down there today. We do, like I said, have a lot of positive gamma built up above us. I want to see if buyers have the mojo in them to push up there toward it.
Buyers got cooked yesterday, though, for a little bit in the morning.
What got cooked?
The buyers yesterday got a little cooked in the morning, dude.
Yeah. We played that on the on the WhaleWatch account.
Yeah,
we did play that. Had a really good day yesterday. Just under $1,000 day on the account. It's the second one we've had, and the account's up about $3,000.
Can I ask you why this stock name RXT is up 162% right now?
You can ask me all you want. I'm not going to have an answer for you. What the hell? What is it?
RXT is up 160% right now.
RXD as in dog?
T as in tiger.
Rackspace Technology. What in the hell is this?
Dude, I don't know, dude, but
it's a penny stock that's getting juiced. That's what it is. It was trading at 41 cents yesterday, and now it's trading as high as 119. What the hell is this?
I don't understand what is happening in this world, bro.
What the hell?
I don't get what is happening in this world.
I
don't know, dude. I'll be real. I have zero understanding what's happening.
Strategic partnership with PLTR. That'll do it.
Oh, that makes sense.
There you go. That popped this morning in pre-market, and that's when the share price did this shit. Damn, dude. All right, fine then.
We got relaxed vibes in the chat asking, what were the main trades you all took yesterday?
I mostly scalped MNQ yesterday. I was playing that Periscope tool I just had up on the screen. That's what I trade with intraday. We did put on Hun puts yesterday as well in the WhaleWatch account. Those aren't doing so hot right now. Hun just juiced up another leg up, Jay-Z.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. We got over a month of time on it. I'm going to keep an eye on what it does here, because it rejected up in this area the last time it
What
took
are we down on those contracts? You might just keep a stop loss on them,
let me take a look. We'll switch in between accounts. I'll call it. We are down currently 50%, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, that fat candle right off the open, not ideal.
Dude, they didn't even do well on goddamn earnings. That's the worst part about it. Like,
tell me how you really feel, man.
I mean, I'm not mad at it because Hun did do us good prior. So
yeah, Hun kept us fed a little bit when we did the long side of it. Here they go. They're taking another stab, kinda up toward that 68.60. If they give a firm rejection, I'll try a little short. If they don't give a firm rejection, I'm gonna sit on my hands and see how many of these positive gamma levels they're gonna go try to test. They're just now wicking above that 68.60 now. 6,900 is pretty built up. But I don't know if they got the juice in them. It's been pretty up and down over the last week and a half, and I've been catching the downside for the most part. We'll keep an eye on that.
Feel like I'm back to like a holiday flow because there's just literally nothing that populates as much anymore. It's kind of really sad to see. They are call buyers are buying though. I'm looking at like a interval flow that was there. It looks like there's some call buyers that are buying SPX calls. I don't know how much they can stack more, but we'll see. Maybe we have a little bit more. When you're looking at the stack, you're talking about, I'm guessing, the 60, 68, 50 level is what you're talking about for a Periscope?
What? I didn't even know you changed to talking to me.
I thought you were just talking to yourself, man.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, if they can conquer 68.60 and hold it as support on SPX, I mean, I wouldn't be hard pressed to make an assumption they might try to take a stab at 68.80. But right now they're still kind of struggling to hang on to 68.60. I'm currently hands off still.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We got Adam Stallhuth in the Twitter chat who says, "What do you think about NCLH?"
Oh, I played that
Oh,
shit.
what a ripper, dude.
That
And
was
the Unusual
great.
Whales account's been talking about one of the flow that came in on that, just pumping up to over 200% yesterday.
Yeah, I
Are you
played that.
still
That was
in
good.
that, Jay-Z?
Yeah, I have. Let me see what my runners is sitting at. Real quick.
Yeah, take a peek, see at it, and then if you want, since you actually caught the flow in real time, whereas I didn't, you can take a stab at breaking down why you liked it.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me look through and let's see. Gotta go through like a bunch of stuff.
Scrolling, then.
So I'm sitting at 129%. My stops have been set to 75% gains. So like that's I'm just gonna hold on to it as we go. We'll see what happens with it. I'm not really sure, but it'll be interesting. Because they might go a little bit more depending on stuff. I did see, however, I will let you know. I did see some weird whatchamacallit, put flow on other cruise lines. So let me look at the contract. I think it was the NCLH. Here, I just had the contract in my head. This is what happens when I don't have any caffeine in the morning.
Get the chugging, bro. What are you doing?
23, 227.
Yeah, why you skipping out on us? Come on, we need a little energy.
Little energy, little energy. I'm Nick. I'm also interested in some Pan Alto puts. I grabbed some.
And
But
W.
just yeah, they're it's a momentum catch play though, so we'll see how that works out. They look like they won lower. I
What'd
don't
you
know how the
nab?
charts. The 140 for this week. I don't know what the chart looks like, but
40. Those aren't too expensive, eh?
yeah, that's a lotto.
Man, did they have earnings? They shit
Yeah,
the bed. Oh,
yeah
man.
they had earnings. That's kind of why I'm like, maybe that might be a chance for lower.
All
But
right, let's give homie his NCLH.
yeah. So this came in on this specific day, which is interesting. I'm not used to my tiny screen. Okay, so when it first came in, it had. I'll go down here first, and I'm gonna let you guys see this. Came in with 13,572 volume, right? And when that came in, that looked super interesting to me because I hadn't seen NCLH get that much volume in a while with a premium of 825,000, mind you, right? Now, granted, it was only 9% of the total volume, but seeing such a huge size in one like specific candle was very interesting. And I think I posted saying NCLH, I'm pretty sus about this when I looked at it. And then seeing it carry over, right, too also made sense. But I think by waiting for it to carry over, the news already had passed. But seeing that the volume ROI, seeing that it had 825,000 in premium, which is very significant, I think, for something like that. Expiration being, I think it was 2 weeks out, if I did the math correctly on that. It just looked good overall, right? I think it was like 3-day flow. Yeah, it's better. And then
We
if
are
you
at
just look at the
6870 on SPX already. They are pushing.
they're pushing nice. So all this together, like really, like I mean, the fills look good. They're repeated hits. They didn't look like they were getting filled lower at the end of the day. I mean, all the spreads are opening up. It just looked clean to me, and I was like, this is really sus, right? And obviously, this one looks bid side, but doesn't make a huge difference because it's like super far. In my opinion, that's super far away. So they all look BTO. And I mean, I looked at. Sometimes I like to actually go into the contract too, Nick. I don't know. I started doing this a lot more too. I think after we spoke about it too,
I'm
I started
trying
going
to
into
top
like.
tick this with a stop right above that high. Again, don't shadow. By the time you hear me say that, I've been in for 10 plus seconds. They're going to get me right about. It'll be about a $40 loss if I'm wrong. Nothing
40
too spicy.
smackaroons, 40 smackaroons here.
I just want a back test here. I'm not going for gold on this, folks. This isn't a gold. Like, you see gold just drop like 50 fucking points out of nowhere. I just want a little back test of the prior range. See if they give me it. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So it just looked really. It looked really weird.
Woo! All right, I'm out. Let's go. Oh, that was fast as shit. I'm going to real quick take over your screen, just very quick to show the trade I took here. So the reason I was watching right here for rejection, I'm actually going to draw a line there because it happens. See if they can turn that into support for me. That right there perfectly matches the stair step down they had from prior highs during the overnight session here. Stair step 1 at 24,962, stair step 2 at 24,922. That 24,922 back tested the middle of the range of that last little, I don't even want to call it a flag because that was like a V reversal off the top. I wanted them to do the same thing from below here on that prior range, and that's what I caught, and they got directly to my profit target right at the bottom of the range that sent us to new lows. And now look, they bounced right off of it. And we're already out of that. That was a quick, when did we get in? We got in right about, actually, I'll just go to the orders, dumbass. 1 second. Build. Slide it over. Because like I said, the fills are dog shit on Webull when you get out. So here we took it from 864 down to 839. So just under 30 points on MNQ there. We got about 160 bucks. I'll take it. All right, I'm going to shut the hell up. Let's actually break down NCLH. I won't interrupt for a trade this time.
I mean, I did break it down pretty much, so that was pretty much it. I mean, it looked clean. I also was saying, Nick, I've been starting to look at the actual. Whenever I see something now, I've been trying to look at the actual bid-ask spread on like an actual brokerage too, to see what it looks like.
And you can do that on site, but then you just have a secondary tab open.
Yeah. So it's just like I do that too a lot more now. So everything looked good from that aspect on NCLH, which is why I picked NCLH.
And boy howdy did it perform.
Did pretty well. Did pretty well. If I do say so myself. No flow yet. Let me open some Snorlax flow as well.
Periscope, we're getting a little bit of a falling off of some of the positive gamma above us, but way up there at 6,900 is still building more positive. Down below, we've got a lot of negative gamma. Could potentially get momentum through that, but the way we're building up above, I'm still curious if they hold this back test.
Ooh, Nokia calls. Is it meme season again?
Oh, man. Dude, it might be. Beginning of the year seems to be meme season in general. They just come with the
look
quarter
at this.
Holy
cow. 590K. Look at that. 618 2026 8Cs. Oh, that's a lot. Starting ask here 21.
My hair is still wet.
What do you think about this one, Nick? I mean, Ivy does drop as we go, but like this
I'm
one
always
singular.
kind of tempted by Nokia just because people mess with it.
I mean, 8 call is what they're getting tapped at, but is that an STO or a BTO?
3 minutes apart from the mid-fill. Tiny drop in the orders that come 20 seconds. I want to lead BTO. Like, that's where I'm leaning.
Okay.
But this one is a toughie. I think they're getting better fills as it drops. Because if you see that bid-ask spread stays pretty wide as they're filling at those 46s and 45s.
We do have this that came in, too, for 53K. The 3675s.
Oh, that might be a hard. I'm going to bold that line and just... because that rejection sent us to a much deeper backtest than I anticipated. Let's make that purple. Purple are my perma lines. I don't take those off. They stair step down without me, without giving me a re-entry. I'll be a little cross, but that was a good trade right out of the gate. Can't be too much. Fives. Those ones are quite a bit cheaper.
Yeah, they are.
Up 1% today. I've got a little bit of temptation for it.
You can get the 618s, I guess, and keep some high stop loss. 618 8 calls. And keep a tight stop on them.
Pop open, Nokia. Yeah, that is just such a dog shit choppy chart with no volume. That buy candle this morning had some decent volume on it, but comparatively doesn't really have volume right now. I mean, what was the expiration on the 8s?
618.
So, oh wait, I'm on puts. I'm dumb as shit this morning. Yeah, I mean, we'll get right about their main fill price if we go for it. I'd be okay with nabbing 2 of these. Screw it.
Also,
We are in 2 of the $8 calls for June on Nokia. Never thought I'd
the
say
RXTs we spoke about is now 200%, by the way.
that. Great. They announced a partnership with Palantir, and looks like people love that shit.
Palantir is also up, so I'm guessing it's just following suit on that.
All right, NQ, let me do it again. What are you doing? What are you doing? Put diddling in the middle.
Ayo.
Yeah, you heard me.
He said it.
You heard me. XOM's oil, right?
XOM is oil. XOM is oil. I mean,
all those Google calls flooding in are interesting. Maybe a little momentum play on that too.
Yeah, small though, small size. So I'm not like too keen, but 305s. I mean, they added up to 427, right?
I'm taking one more stab at it. I'll lose again about $50 if I'm wrong. I just want to see if I can get some momentum on this candle. Does not look like it. Give this a little breathing room here. A little bit of room to breathe. That 826 is my stop on MNQ. Currently trading. You gonna break this, make it a little bear flag, or you gonna juke me? 26, 826. They're getting close. They're getting close. I'll just let that breathe. I'll let you know if they ping me.
Sounds good.
But I want to see this little area break down without setting a new local high. No dice. They got me. 1 for 1 on the morning. And another reason, folks, I'm going to show you real quick. And like I said, we transferred 1,000 out already to the new account. I just want to show that this account is quite profitable over the last 2 weeks. Again, I'll go on a hot streaks rant. But the way I scalp, I take a lot of tiny losses trying to get to a bigger win. So my stop loss ranges are really small. My profit target ranges are really far. And I'll add size into the move if I think I'm right. I start getting the motion I want. I add size and then start trimming on the way down. My win rate's only 33% on this account. But it's
That's
up
low.
A total of about 3K since we started.
Why is this so low, Nick? God damn.
It is. That's my point. Again,
I know.
all the people preaching those 95, 100% win rates are A, probably full of shit, and B, it's creating false sense of a false sense of lack of confidence. Try to make that make sense. It makes new traders think that's how they have to trade, and it's just not true. It's not true at all. I fish for entries and then size up into the move. So I'll take a shitload of small losses before I get a big win. My profit on those big wins is like 4 to 5 times the loss I take per stop out. You don't need a high percentage win rate to be profitable. And that's part of what we're doing with these accounts, is showing that. And you don't need a shitload of money to start off either. Yo, Hun is just...
Dude, I'm just watching this RXT, dude. It's up 250% now.
Our brand new Hun position's gonna sweat a bit.
That's fine. Not too worried about it. It was a lotto. Dude, this RXT is at... Dude, what is going on? Look at this damn chart.
I mean, a penny stock like that, dude, it was trading at 40 cents when the news announced. It's gonna do some crazy shit.
Oh, boy.
Somebody mentions Palantir, especially with all the contracts Palantir's been getting. It's going to excite some investors, especially when it only costs 40 cents to buy a share. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
They're going to get juiced. I'm not, now that I know what the news was, I'm not crazy blown away. Let me see. Does RXT even have options, dude?
Yeah, it does. And they're
see if there's
600%.
There doesn't appear to have been any shady shit.
600% though, Nick.
I was expecting to see some crazy shit. I'm not. I was expecting to see somebody loading up on this shit. But then again, it's a penny stock. Why the hell would they? You know what I mean? Why would they? if you're insider trading something like this deal, why would you just not get shares when they're 40 fucking cents? So stupid. God.
What do you think of these here? These CLs, the CL90Ps, 320s.
I think I have to take a very careful sip of my coffee because I just way overfilled my cup. CO90C. I don't like the mid filling all that much. And if you notice the IVs dropping throughout the orders as well, it's kind of chopping around. It's low liquidity. There's only one person transacting. I don't know. It's definitely got that lean toward the 80. Then we see that bid ask come back down to the 70, but it still pings a mid fill followed by a perfect bid fill.
Yeah.
I'm torn on that.
Okay. It's one of your thoughts. What's the thoughts? Oh! The thoughts.
Dude, Rackspace Technology sitting at 215% now. That is some batshit stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go on SPX. I'm glad I didn't try to get back in that short. They are pushing up toward that 6880 positive gamma. It's starting to fall off a little bit, but again, 6900 is still building to the positive. I really wonder if they're going to try to juice this shit later in the day. Right now, they're pinging through 6875. I kind of expected a wiggle rejection there a little bit at least, but nothing. Let's see if they get all the way to 6880. If that's the only short they give me today, Jay-Z, it's your fault.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I agree.
Exactly.
Why?
I agree.
I've got resistance on NQ up at 24,941. That was one of my scalping points yesterday. I want to see how they react. Maybe they start a new range between that new level we just drew today at 869 for intraday scalp setups. Maybe they set a new range in between. We'll keep an eye, but I ain't gonna try to top tick it again. That wasn't the safest trade in the world, and my stop was really tight for it.
Okay, why is it my fault again, though?
Don't worry about it. You damn bull, you. I see you in there buying up the entire float.
Shut up. If only that was a possibility.
For real.
That'll be
For
so nice.
real. Everybody, if you have any flow requests, drop that shit in the chat. We'll pull it up and look at it. Right now, we're experiencing what we always bring up, the waiting part of trading, which is the vast majority of trading. So we're just kind of hanging out. We're 1 for 1 on scalps. We're still up just under $100 on the WhaleWatch futures port. Our new Hun position is getting absolutely shellacked in the options port. What's Nokia doing? We're up $2. $2 on our $8 calls in Nokia, guys.
Yeah.
We are living rich, baby. $2.
Spy's gonna try and make another leg up here.
Yeah, it's happening. We're hitting that resistance right now on NQ. Let's see what they do. If they give a firm rejection and then back test that 869 and hold it, I'm gonna do something out of character and probably pop a long off.
Woo! Damn! Let me see it.
Crazy
Let me see
shit.
it.
Right now, they're busting right through that resistance like it doesn't exist. So we're still in hands-off mode. But this has legs to it for sure. Buyers are in the house. That positive gamma up at 6,900 is still building. We're already through that positive at 6,880. If they can hang on to that, dude, I'm going to be pissed off I didn't just flip my position at the stop out to target that 6,900. But that was way up there when we were talking about it.
To fucking go bonanza.
It's 50 points up from where we first mentioned it at this morning's low. So if it stretches up there, man. What's crazy, too, is right above it, we still have a shitload more positive gamma building.
Yeah, dude.
And so I wonder if we have one of the opposites to those 1.5% down days we had last week. I wonder if they give themselves a nice little 1.5% upside day for once, but we'll see. The buyers got a lot of levels to juice through to try to get way the hell back up there, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities whatsoever. But I'm short-brained, so I'm just sitting here waiting for one of my setups.
Damn. Let's see if I can... I don't know if I want to fish for one here or not.
You got your fishing hat on.
Yeah. Then they're gonna... Might make me regret fishing for one.
We're giving a little bit of rejection at that NQ level, but nothing substantial. I need a sharper move down to want to long it. and I need them to lose prior resistance and prior support, turn it back into resistance before I can short. So we are still in hands-off mode. Might be a little scalp here to the downside, but it'll be quick in and out, so I'm not going to try it.
Okay. Let's see what they do. I wish I'm gonna switch back over to I think Charles Schwab / Thinkorswim because I hate
Thinkorswim's so much cleaner, dude.
Yeah, I just hate not being able to have be able to put a stop loss and a profit take in at the same time.
And the fills are nice too. I actually wonder, does Thinkorswim still have the $25,000 requirement for futures? I think they might.
I'm not sure.
If they don't, I would love to use their stuff for scalping instead of Trade-Evate. Because Trade-Evate, I've never have any issues with fills on Trade-Evate, but the interface is kind of clunky. And I think Thinkorswim's charts are second to no one. They're so good. Yeah, but then Dan's going to bitch at me for using Thinkorswim without light mode.
Oh, fair enough.
Fucking boomer!
Fucking dark mode is where it's at.
Yeah, dude, speaking of dark mode, screw Twitter. Dude, they got rid of dim mode, which was like a bluish background, much easier on the eyes than dark mode is, and now it's just dark mode or light mode, and it's bullshit, and I'm upset about it. End rant.
Dude, it's so annoying because I gotta keep glued. If I didn't like have this issue where I could like just put a stop in and then also profit take in, like I would be so happy with it because
Thinkorswim has brackets, don't it?
Yeah, but it does. That's what I'm saying. Robinhood doesn't, which is why it's really annoying. But they got either profit take or stop loss on fucking Robinhood, but
they don't let you bracket it out.
They don't let me bracket it out.
Because Thinkorswim, I think Thinkorswim has true brackets where you can set the profit take and the stop all at the same time as the market order.
All at the same time, and it's also you can set like OCO orders. I think. Mm-hmm. I'm actually gonna take profits here on my SPY scalp.
Good shit, dude. Yeah, we're pushing up into that positive gamma area. Yeah. Again, I'm not going to be shocked if they go all the way up there and test it. It's just it was so far away when we were talking about it. Yeah. They're already almost to 68.90, man. Like they're fucking doing it. Look at them go, bro. Yeah, my God, that back test to 68.60 from above was the move.
Dude, that
look at that.
Net
call premiums are juicing. Net put premiums are shitting the bed. They are making this push. I'm still watching this MNQ. They completely obliterated that resistance I had at 941 here and then held it as support instantly. This 24.993 was a line in the sand in the past. They truck through that. They're opening themselves up for another 100 points to the upside before I have more firm resistance on MNQ. And that kinda, sorta, a little bit, maybe, sort of, aligns with that 6,900. So I'm curious, man. They might do it. I'm not chasing. We're not chasing. We got to stay nice and safe. Relax. That vibe agrees. Dark mode for everything. It's much more of a vibe. Like UW has light mode. I don't even remember what our light mode looks like. So look how beautiful the dark mode is. It's so good. So good.
Patrick Bennett from Tucker
a beautiful site.
Said that we got a request for from Patrick Bennett on YouTube, 224.5 Piton.
Pop that bad boy open. Let me get my charts the hell off your screen here. I gotta be honest, it is fun having a good flow bro as a co-host, because then I can just make you do all the flow while I watch for scalps. It's pretty nice. It's nice to have a flow bro that I can trust to not say bullshit, because I'm sure you know what FinTwit looks like half the time.
Yeah. Honestly, let me actually take a peek at Twitter real quickly, because this might be a Twitter pump.
Man, Peloton being $4 is a little surreal after what they did during COVID too.
Right. Dude, I remember trading Peloton a long time ago, man. Oh my God.
People were like worried about a dip to what, like 80? They're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Little did they know.
$4.
Little did they know. SPX just broke 68.90, dude. They're juicing this. They got the power. They got the power.
Latest. This hold on. Could this be a Piton pump here? Winner. Maybe not technically a pump, but there is a lot of chatter about Piton from like a couple hours ago. So I wouldn't be surprised if people are just piling in off of that.
How big
Yeah,
was?
I got the typical guys. Don't miss the next move in a few
Oh
hours.
God.
Pete,
Oh God.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
maybe they're right, but that feels like when
yeah.
we
That
got
feels
into
like
nerdy and we're still
Whenever I
sitting
see
in
the
two nerdy
whenever I see the
contracts
words
that are
like
worthless.
"don't miss the next move," I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'll let me miss that next move. I'm
Red
good.
flag words. I'm gonna go ahead and miss it. I'll go
Yeah.
ahead and miss it. Also,
Yeah.
guys, they just put that 24993 in the rearview mirror.
Woo!
I think they're gonna
God
do
damn! I gotta check my account. Hold on.
it. What?
I didn't even realize.
What?
I didn't realize how much they fucking pumped that shit.
I don't even know what he's
Oh.
talking about, but I'm happy for him.
Oh, I'm up almost 100% on my spy
My
calls.
man.
That's why. Yeah. That's why I said I gotta get out. on
Oh,
these.
for those who don't know, we opened this futures account by taking from our options profits. We were at about 150% in profit on the options port, and I transferred a good chunk of that to start this futures account. We're sitting pretty. I'm going to transfer that initial balance back to the options portfolio before I get this futures money the hell off of Webull. Like I've said, I mean, I like Webull for options. I never have any issues with fills. When I'm getting into a trade on futures, the entry is pretty spot on where I want it to fill at market. The exits, to put it lightly, leave something to be desired. I've gotten fleeced by like 40 points of slippage on a huge play on this account just because the order sits there without instantly going to the next best market order, and you just kind of have to tough it out. And we have come a pretty damn far way from the $600 we put into this account. I'm not risking giving money back because I can't get the fills I need. So we're going to get that the hell off for next week. But options are fine on Webull. I'll leave that. All right, Nokia, I need you to offset Hun because Hun just keeps juicing new highs of day. It's up 8%. It's too bad we didn't leave that June runner, if I'm being honest, because then all these puts would be doing would be like hedging it.
No, fair enough.
It's
I mean,
so in the money.
We did see a lot of put flow. They dropped 6% yesterday after hours.
That's true. They just kind of bounced it back today.
And they just, I don't know what they said or what they did, but they decided to go.
Yeah, you got a good point.
Bonkers.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So sometimes you can't ignore what you see.
is forming a little bit of a topping pattern, but I'm afraid to short it with a 20-point stop.
Dude, that was a staircase up. Holy shit.
We will be red on the day if I'm wrong, because that's a really far stop out. My target is that level we left in the rearview mirror here, that 24,993. Risk is worth kind of the reward. It's about a 1-to-1 here. About a 25-point stop, about a 25-point target. Let's see what they do. They could just bull flag this right back up. I'm on the 1 minute, and I'm going to start trailing to the 1 minute candle. If we get a little bit of a sweep here, let me put this on the screen. Now my stop, I'm moving it down to 41. I don't like moving stops a lot, but when we're in such an upside momentum, any shorts you take for the short term at the very least are going to be in and out. You're not looking for a home run if you're shorting a pump. Top ticking can get really dangerous really fast. So let's see what they do here. I would like this to be a topping pattern and get me back down to 993. The 30-second looks like it's trying to hold up. And yes, I use extremely small time frames when I'm in something. The 30-second was holding up. The 1 minute's trying to follow. Let's see what they do here. All right. I need them to take out 12. If they can't take out 12, I'll probably just flatten this or keep trailing to the 1 minute. There we go. We took out 12. Can they give me 993 backtest? Or is it just rear view mirror time for that level? Give it a little time to breathe here. I don't want this to wick up too hard. Bye-bye. Show me you like me. There we go. A little bit of a wiggle. Can you get me there? Can you take me lower? All right, that's a good bounce. I'm going to take this if this 1 minute goes green. I'm out. I'm out. They can go without me. I don't care. Nice little scalpy poo. But I'm sure those of you watching, you probably saw how that filled. I had to spam flatten. Now, if they give me that back test without me and hold that level as support, they didn't even quite get there. If they come back and hold this as support, I'm gonna dip my toes in for a long and see if they get that full push to 6,900 SPX. But for now, hands off. 2 for 3, scalping this morning. Little baby steps. 60 bucks at a time. It ain't no big deal. You don't need to make millions of dollars because you're not gonna. Gotta be realistic with this shit.
We got a couple from Anthony. Yep.
A couple or just one? Oh, a couple actually.
Two of them.
Can't wait to see these $5,000 contracts.
One's only 49.
Okay, 49's huge. That's a new record for Anthony's posts, I think.
This is not bad. It's $270. It's looks like an SDO. TSM SDO bid side on the bid side, put side, bid side. All right, so yeah, seems like we got an SDO on these.
And just to be clear, just because something's sold to open doesn't mean you can't play it.
Yeah.
If you see some good sold to open puts and you like the stock / ticker, what it's doing, you can just buy calls and it's effectively the same thing.
Yeah.
Effectively, you're betting on the same direction, pretty different manner.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
I actually don't hate that put sell either. There could be somebody somebody saying there that TSM ain't dipping back below there by Friday. 2 days expiration.
Yeah.
I think this might not even be directional, if I'm being honest. This could just be a premium grab going into expiration.
Interesting.
So careful
It's a good way
there.
to think about it, yeah. Good way to think about it.
Because it can trade completely sideways. Nothing would happen for your calls. Nothing at all would happen. And if you're close dated, they're going to drop in value pretty fast. And the reason I say it might just be premium grabbing is they're quite out of the money for TSM. Like, it's not crazy down. It's like, what, $5 down?
Yeah.
It's not crazy, but it's far enough out of the money with only 2 days to expire. I wouldn't be surprised if homie is betting on sideways trading. But again, there's no way to know for sure what a trader's doing unless you are that trader. Maybe it is Anthony. Anthony, is that what you're doing?
He's just trying to trick all of us on the stream.
Yeah.
He's using us as rage bait.
NQ's still kind of bull flagging, but they haven't quite gotten down to that level. They are trying to jimate me back into a short, but I'm going to keep my hands under my ass cheeks for now and wait. One of my issues is patience, and I'll openly admit that shit. I don't have a whole lot of that. Relax Vibes wants to know if we see anything interesting in silver flow and SLV.
Not that I've seen of anything recently. I mean, I feel like the moment
I usually stay married to my interval flow, so if it doesn't come in, it's not interesting enough for me. But I miss shit because of that. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I do miss shit because of that.
The silver stuff too. I feel like you'll see people post about it because silver's
It's still
down
super
right now.
volatile.
Yeah, it's down too. So like people is gonna be on top of that.
Like you even see brokerages and prop firms alike putting some restrictions on precious metals right now. That shit was crazy, dude. The pump, the back test, the new pump, the second back test, all of them were very wide ranges, especially for like silver. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. CLPT kind of interest. Next earnings is 225. This covers earnings. Interesting.
Does cover earnings. They got a 5% day today, but it's not a super expensive stock. So that 5% might not be astronomical.
Yeah. Interesting. So the other one Anthony sent was the Moderna. Close these out real quickly. Did I close it? Oh, here it is. The 49C. One of the cheaper contracts that Anthony has sent us.
It's almost miraculous, honestly.
Yeah, dude, it is miraculous. 81 start. I mean, I don't like how it's filling lower. I mean, the initial ones are all filling up, but afterwards it started filling lower. I'm not the biggest fan of that. This is messy. Moderna is already up 6% for the day too, so.
Yeah, he did say in the chat that they feel like chasers.
Yeah, they look like it.
And you've actually, if I'm being honest, Jay-Z, you've been kind of nailing it on chasers lately. Like your market open chasers.
Yeah.
They're just, I know how fast the Mag 7 contracts can lose value intraday by their movement. so I don't risk it on our small account yet. But we'll start taking those with you at open shortly. Let me get all the shit moved off of Webull into a better futures brokerage, and then move back into the options port as well, and we'll start taking some of those openers.
Palantir is on an absolute moon mission too. I should have taken Palantir this morning. I was looking at it too. Damn, that's a sad miss to have missed.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the way I'm just looking at silver now, and there is a shitload of flow on it, but it's very momentum based. Because I mean, again, SLV is up 7% today, and that just kind of seems to be the pattern. Wicked uppies, wicked downies. Here, actually, back on January 23rd, it looks like. Look at all of that call premium right before it mooned past 100. Like, that got preempted as shit. And then while it was moving, you can see the call premium selling off while put premiums going up into that move. Yeah. They preempted the hell out of this shit. Look at that. I didn't even realize. Last month, they preempted that drop like fucking crazy. Yeah. Nutty. We do have a little bit of net call premium on it today. It's mostly centralized in those $70 calls expiring this month. I think homies are juicing into the move here. It feels pretty momentum based. And like I said, precious metals, volatile is absolute shit. Like looking at the 30-day here, obviously that drop from over 100 was insanity. It lost like 35% in a single session. Just pew! But if you notice, all of these dips and buy-ups are wide ranges too. Like that's a $7 bounce. That's a $10 bounce. It's volatile as shit. I'm hands off on precious metals.
My SPY calls are absolutely fucking printing right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're juicing. There's 6,900. Look at that.
Damn.
Look at that. We're there. We're there right now. And the net positive gamma has continued rising above us. Like, this might not be done. I just can't justify chasing it. Not here. We're there. I wouldn't, again, we're building up at 69.45 for Christ's sake. If they do that, what I said earlier about the 1.5% day comes true, and I'll probably talk my shit. But I didn't trade it, so I can't talk that much shit, you know what I mean? But we're right here right now at 69.02, pushing up to 69.05, which has been building positive as well. Nothing's building up below us either. Like, it's just a straight drop through negative gamma below.
Yeah.
I wonder if they sweep these highs and give a knife back down into the straddle range.
Ideally, dude, I'd like to see, because we have build up over.
Also, we are at that 100 points I said they'd get. Pretty damn close to.
We are at the 69.5 level as that is built up. If I'm looking at Periscope,
God damn,
and we got some positive gamma to go through, but that 69.5 level, if we can get there, I'd be extremely happy. I doubt we could, but I mean, you never know. But
it's not a crazy thing, dude. When I said 6,900, we were trading at 68.50 just about. It was this morning's low when I mentioned 6,900 was building, and we're up there 50 points higher. So you know. It's not crazy.
Jeez, man.
It's not crazy.
This is.
I would definitely be down to runners here if I was in SPY calls.
Oh, I am definitely down runners. Yeah.
I am definitely down to runners. Yeah, there's just
my
no
Nvidia calls
from right now.
Nvidia calls in the morning are doing well too.
Beautiful, dude. Got a good couple of trades today, except for Hunt. Yeah, it's 9% now. I'm just gonna ignore those until tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of weird.
And they're what, like $50 a piece, whatever. We'll see what happens.
I'm like really. It's like this is one thing about earnings, guys. I will say it can have the worst earnings in the world and it will pump. It can have the best earnings in the world and it can die.
Earnings is literally gambling, man.
It is quite literally.
I know there's always that connection of trading and gambling, and I can see it, but trading itself is a skill set still. And I guess you could argue that for some gambling. But earnings is it's a literal fucking coin toss. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Earnings is a coin toss. You can be so right and be so wrong at the same time. It's insane. Coin toss stuff. And the way Jay-Z does it, he kind of looks at past earnings patterns, kind of how much they move outside the implied move. You kind of need those implied moves to get shattered to profit on earnings because of the way the implied volatility is. You need it to move outside what the options are pricing in to profit. And so you need some pretty big moves sometimes. But I mean, he's damn good at it, so I can't knock it.
Win rate's very bad.
Yeah, yeah. But that just goes back to what we were looking at on the futures port. Really low win rate, really high profitability. It's the same thing with his earnings lottos, but he does size like it's a lotto. Small size.
It takes me one good earnings to cover up probably 2-3 seasons of losses, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's just fucking crazy.
Yeah. It is nice.
And Q might be trying to form a new stair step.
Good example of that was good examples. That was actually the UNH one. What was it? Went from like, I think it went from like 20 cents or $20 or $15 something to all the way to like 2,000.
Oh yeah, dude, UNH was batshit.
Yeah, $2,000, $3,000. Like, yeah, buy 10 of those, you're in for a treat.
But you just got to be prepared to lose every single penny you put in. And that can be kind of true with all options trading, but you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you shouldn't let your options trades go to zero.
Yeah, no. But I mean, whenever I play earnings, I play exactly what I would want to be, what I want to lose. If I wake up tomorrow and my earnings are dead, I go about my day.
Fair enough.
You know? So,
cost of doing business.
Guy doing business. OLN up 7.58%. Did they just have earnings? Oh no, yeah, they did. They recently had earnings. I was wondering why this name was familiar. They had recently had earnings. 570s, and next day they're up 8%. I am curious to see if this actually moved on earnings or not. When did they have earnings? Did they have earnings? So this was.
They kind of stay right in, but it is a wide ass range.
What was it on 129? Was they had earnings 2020? Yeah. So some of these I've also noticed, Nick, that it takes like a solid week or two to go the right direction, right? And I've seen people buying further, like sometimes you see those further other money stuff getting piled on too, and it's very interesting. So that's one of the.
Yeah, I know you like those far out the moneyers.
No, I'm talking about
do 30% out the money on Tesla.
No, but I'm talking about further dated too, right? Like sometimes you see those further dated ones, and you're like, oh, let me grab these instead, because they're cheap enough to be like, oh, let me buy those because they're not like they're not like super expensive, right? So
I'm gonna pause you there quick because I
am in a long.
Gotta take a piss.
Short.
Oh baby. It's happening.
And I'll be right back.
Well, that just leaves us.
Wait, did it happen at all?
Yeah, he played the thing. Yeah.
Oh,
how'd you guys think? Everyone watched. What do you think of that? We had a guy doing animation for piss break every time Nick has to go take a piss. JZ, we got Urgent Jamond in the Twitter chat saying, "Hey, why am I sad every time I watch my portfolio?"
No, me too. Feelings are mutual sometimes. You watch it and it's just like, kind of sad. I know the feeling. I think put this way, when you trade, I feel like you kind of have to you give something to the market to learn. I feel like you're paying a tuition. Obviously, don't pay too much of a tuition, right? But start to without your emotional aspect. I think try and keep track of what you do and keep thinking of a way to better or figure out what you did wrong, right? Keep thinking of different ways to adjust yourself. I think that's the most important thing. That's the biggest takeaway I can give you. Is it's you're gonna lose, and you have to lose. If you don't lose, my thing is that you're never gonna be really successful, in my opinion, because you have to learn from the loss. So I would advise just keeping track of what's happening. Take notes on your positions, right? And then see what you can do to change it, right? See what works for you. What time? The timings you're trading, right? Sometimes mornings can be very volatile. The middays can be very slow, right? Figure out if you want to pick up swings for valuation, right? Figure out what works best for your lifestyle. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I am, however, on the sense of gambling. I'm gonna go look and see what we got for earnings.
Hey, that's what I like to hear, baby.
We have Wednesday after hours. We got Carvana.
Oh, my camera froze.
Bro, they gotten cooked. I want them to get even more cooked. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but we also have DoorDash. I am a big fan of DoorDash because I use DoorDash all the time. I don't know how they will do, but I feel like they should do pretty well. We gotta look at Flow though. HRL. We got Coke. We got Fig. Figma is after hours today. God, if tired, if you're watching, you know how Figma goes for us. So we have Cheesecake Factory. Today's Wednesday, right? After hours. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm picking the right dates. And then tomorrow morning we got Walmart. We got Deere. I think that's John Deere. We got Klarna. Oh yeah, there was some Klarna Flow calls actually. Wayfair. We have Prax. Prax is a possible move. We got Yeti. How about I saw this by IV actually and see implied move wise. You got Up. Is this a penny? Yeah, it's a penny stock. Alex also a penny stock. Clar is not really a penny stock, but expected move is pretty high. 13% expected move on Klarna. Interesting. CYH is there. Yeah. We got some decent ones. I'll keep eyes on Flow per usual. Let's see if I can do some quick dive down on the ER Flow maybe while I just sit here. All right, we have Walmart puts in the morning. Oh, Figma calls, which are 25% of the money for 327. Dash puts a while out. We have Fig puts as well. Damn. And Dash calls closer in the money.
I wish they give us some cleaner fills though. Damn.
Dude, that's what I've been noticing too, right? Like some of these are like crazy on the fills. I'm just like, ugh, it's gross. HL, is this the miner? They reported earnings recently too. Yeah, up 9%. They just had earnings. Yeah, yesterday after hours, and they smoked it. ADI just had earnings. Interesting. Tyre messages me. He goes, I'm using my F-bomb for this one. He goes, fuck Figma.
Bro, you've used like 4 today.
I haven't.
I have. I stopped counting, man.
Yeah, let's stop pretending like it's actually something worth paying attention to.
Yeah, I stopped counting.
You stopped counting?
If YouTube demonetizes me for dropping F-bombs, then I'll stop doing it.
That's fine.
And I don't think Twitter will do anything. They don't even have a place to house videos, for fuck's sake. Let
me take a gander at the positions I have. Make sure that I'm managing them. This is why oh, nice. I did. I chased those RXT calls, and I'm up 30% on them.
You degenerate,
dude. You know why? I tell you why I chased those. Because I felt like the LPTH from all LPTQ from the first stream.
Yeah, fair enough. And it is a penny stock that just got massive news, so I get it.
Yeah, I chased the 1.5s. I'm actually up 50% on those 1.5s.
so stupid.
Right? It's great. It's great. Now they're sitting at 1.4, and it just looks like it wants to go higher. It just looks like it wants to go higher, dude.
Dude, the market is still up almost a full %, and it's only been open for a fucking hour. It feels like it's been open for like 5 hours.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's been an hour, dude.
I was about to say.
Oh my god. Let me short!
He wants to short.
Or at least dip far enough that I'm comfortable longing. I ain't longing up here. Too close to high a day. The stop out would be 70 points down. My god. Give me something. The homies are bored. God damn. That's another thing too about trading live is like like we say every time, man. You're waiting most of the time, and I just gotta fight the urge to put on a trade just so there's something interesting happening. But there's no trade here, so I can't take one. I gotta wait.
Shane goes to me, buy a fake 30 call and sell 18 put. Perfect, thanks. Uh, I don't know about them spreads, man. I'm a naked call or put buyer. I don't do spreads. But, that the Theta Gang seems to be the
Rum, we
biggest.
played Rum before, didn't we?
Yeah, 1% out of the money though.
That's
Rum
kinda
is
right
also
there, huh?
up 5%. Well, 5% on a $6 stock is kind of like, I guess too, right? So, hmm.
80. Oh, that is.
ADI had
Dog shit
earnings.
fills, though.
They had earnings. They just had earnings. They're up 5%, 3% now, I guess.
Marvel again. He pops up every now and again.
Marvel, yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Marvel does pop up here and there. Trying to see if I can catch anything else. Feel like I want
Upside
a
trajectory slowing down a little bit here, but I don't know if I trust it.
I mean, on the zero tide, on the market tide, you're looking at like higher put premiums and lower call premiums still. So it's kind of weird
No,
that
call
we
premiums
had.
are still juiced. Other way
Seriously?
around. We
Why
have
am
way
I
low put premiums, high call premium.
Let me open that up. Why does mine look
Both in out the
wrong?
money only and all.
Yeah, why is this hold on. Why is mine like this?
No, that's right.
No, I'm looking at a different one. It's interesting.
Out here breaking shit, dude.
Yeah, here, I'll send you a screenshot real quickly.
I'm going in a light short with a 10-point stop here.
Do it. You won't. No
Very
balls.
light. Very light. Let's see what they give me. I'm up a whopping 20 bucks right now. Looks kind of like a reversal pattern, but if they hold 25.023 on NQ, it's just going to set a new stair step to the upside. My target's still way down there at that 993 again. I'm not going to hold my breath. This has had upside momentum all damn morning. Granted, it's only been an hour, but given my stop right above the last 1 minute candle, let's see if I can catch a little bit of momentum into this pullback. And if not, I'll give 50 bucks of our profit back, give or take.
We have
about 60.
We have Yeti puts coming in, and ER is tomorrow.
All right, getting a little bit of a move here. They got to break through basically right here. They got to break through right here for me. Otherwise, they're just going to W pattern this right up. I would like for them to get way down to my 9.9. But again, I'm not holding my breath. Right here is where buyers want to bounce right out of it. Might catch me at my 40. But I'm going to let this breathe. Rules are rules. They don't bounce out my pattern. There's no reason to close it. All right, what are we looking at with these Yeti, Jay-Z? I'll let you guys know if I take profit or get stopped.
So these are they're saying that repeat his descending fill. They start descending over here, the 08s. 125. I don't see how this. What does this make it descending? Like 125. 125, 125, 125, 124 was there once. 130 here, 130, 130, 112. Is that what's making a descending fill, I guess?
Yeah. It might just be a one-off nice fill.
You think this is an STO? I kind of want to lean. I don't know. Everything else is filling lower, so. But this is also increasing. The bid is definitely increasing.
Yeah, I almost wonder if they got a lucky fill at those 112s, 115s, because I mean the size discrepancy is pretty wide too. I mean it's 20 contracts, 5-4. I don't know. I'm leaning bot to open. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
sold.
that's what I'm also thinking.
But when
even
I'm
though,
flow surfing, I'm not hot on seeing wide spreads like that because it
yeah,
really throws into question just about everything about the transaction. For me, at
yeah,
least.
fair. Yeah, same. I'm just like trying to wrap my head around this. This descending flow doesn't make real sense, right? Like I doesn't.
All
The
right,
fact
they're
that
starting to give a little wiggle to the downside. They need to not hold right here for me, literally right here. I'm gonna spring right back up into that W pattern I mentioned earlier, and take my lunch. Not even lunchtime. The hell is
Bro,
that?
Ari getting bullied by the kids in school, man. What are you doing?
Anthony keeps taking my lunchbox and my lunch money. I can't even get a second milk no more.
Damn, Anthony.
I know, it's messed up. Minnesota nice my ass!
Anthony says also I know JC was having issues with contract saving. They don't seem
Yeah,
to
I think
save
they
if
might
premium.
get me on this bounce here. See?
That's not 50K now. Interesting.
What are you looking at? All right, this
So Anthony
bounce
just
might
said,
do it.
Anthony just said, also, I know JC was having issues with contract saving. They don't seem to save if the premium is less than 50K now.
Yeah, I'll bring that up. This candle's gonna do it to me, folks. Watching it now.
Ooh. Nice little green piece.
Yeah, I need them to reject basically right here, right now, or they're just gonna sweep me out. And that's okay. I'm not moving my stop. I'm not doing shit. My full target's still way down at 993, which they failed to get to earlier. This back test from way earlier in the morning might have been just about it for them trying to get down. I'm keeping this tight. There's still a lot of positive gamma above us. I'm not going to move my stop or add or subtract. I'll let them just take me out or give me my target. No in between. Looks like they're going to take me out. That's all right. We vibing. Still green on the day, baby! Decent morning. I mean, you hit a couple of right out of the gate scalps, too, on some normal tickers.
Yeah. I still think there's room to the upside here.
The hell is
So
CLMT?
I am. Oh, CLMT. This is a lot of CLMT. Where the hell did this come from?
Yeah, that's quite a bit. What is that? I don't even know what CLMT... Is that Calumet?
Yeah, the one
We
we missed
very
last
briefly
time.
played that a couple weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Come on, turn this into a stair step down. You beautiful
Repeated
AQ.
hits, ascending fill. Ascending, repeated hits. Yeah, these look like they're being BTO. I am hopping in on these. I'm going to find a better contract, but yeah, these look good.
Let me know which contract you find. Those are a little expensive for the current options.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a beverage real quick.
They are juicing. God, I hate bad spreads.
Grab it!
Hi, Tucker. Back to you and me again.
What up?
What's up, dude?
Is it actually like on us? No, it's just it's just us
I
on the
haven't
call.
They still haven't stopped me out of this, dude?
What'd you get for your drink?
Fucking sitting here?
What'd you get for your drink?
I got a barks. Dude, my webcam glitched
Oh,
again!
dude. Shout out to
Oh
root
my
beer. I
God.
love root beer.
Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Y'all get a full screen still of my face for no damn reason. Why does this happen every fucking time I walk away? What's going on here? What is your problem, camera? There we go. I'm back. What's up? Oh, alright. Dude, I'm still just sitting in here. Oh, I see what happened here. They did stop me out, but Weeble didn't place the full position at my stop. Yo, I'm getting the hell off this platform. Like, I'm just going to take that off manually.
We shorting bull?
God damn. That's annoying as shit. Well, now we're red on the day. It's not bad, though. What did that end up taking me to? Negative $30. That was rude as shit.
Nick, I had to get these because
TLMTs.
These are the only
It's pretty
ones
aggressive.
These are the only ones with good spreads on them. Everything else had fucking cheeks.
Oh, Weeble, you dickhead.
These figure are interesting, by the way. 90,
That
50K.
was... We talked about that on the last show too, I think. I had to do a double take when you said the ticker name.
Oh yeah, you did do a double take.
I did.
Only concern is this 0.2 here, but this is a 0.25. So I am not really super sure.
I mean, I would want to lean, just because of the 0 to 25 fill. There's no mid shenanigans, and that 20 filled after the spread widened.
Yeah.
I feel temptation kicking in. FIGR. Oh, it is uppies today, huh?
It is uppies today.
It is uppies. $90 calls? Are you shitting me right now, dude?
Yeah, 139% of the money. It's like somebody's just either throwing away 50K or they know something.
What the fuck? Man, they're cheap as shit, but a month?
Yeah, I don't know. There has this is like has to be like a news thing, right?
That's
There's no way.
crazy.
There's no way it's not a news thing. Like, oh, they have earnings on 2026. That makes sense. Never
Yeah,
mind.
but still, Jesus Christ. That's farther out of the money than your crazy ass does sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
this is a
crazy.
lot. No, that's way farther out of the money than I normally do.
Is there anything else that transacted on it? Like any other strikes or anything? Because what the fuck?
Today, oh, we had the 110.
That's even worse. Are they
But
bid
they were-
side,
they
though?
looked at
This
their
could be a
STO,
premium
yeah.
grab spread.
Yeah, it doesn't pop up as a multi, but it doesn't have to pop up as a multi.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's not.
Yeah.
Same size, same time.
Look at this. Look at
window.
the 350. Oh, look at this. Look at the 350 and here 350 here too. 200 and 200 here. What are these similar sizes?
There's just too much shit going on. It's about to leg up again, though, it looks like. Not to fucking 90, but a new high day, maybe.
90, he said.
My God. That's some shit. I don't know about that one. Maybe I'll eat my words next week. But that's nuts. Speaking of next week, on the 25th, we're gonna have a little bit of an NVIDIA earnings drop watch party here. We'll be looking at how it moves, and I imagine Jay-Z will be playing it in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, absolutely.
I might be playing it scalping MNQ. We'll see. Got a nice little time window after close where I can still do that. And where NVIDIA goes, everything else tends to follow at least a little bit. So we'll be hanging out here for that. Hun is just a fucking asshole, dude. It's at almost 14 now. To think,
Yikes.
we had the 12s. Brutal. What do we got going on here? Nothing new. We are seeing some of that positive gamma above us fall off a little bit, but it's still juiced up there with nothing but negative below us. Oh, that one you just sent me, Jay-Z, your Tide,
Yeah.
is for SPY alone. Like, literally the
Okay.
ticker SPY.
Okay.
Whereas the full Tide is everything.
Okay. That makes sense.
But I mean, a lot of people do combine the two, so it's not something bad to have on at all. Bada bang!
Yeah. Okay. Um.
You that.
Why is whoa? I saw OBS pop up and then something else pop up, and something else pop up. I'm like, holy cow! What was all this popping up doing?
NNE. The hell are you? That's another just random ass ticker.
I've seen a lot of it.
Nano
It's
nuclear.
nuclear. It's
Nukes have been
nuclear.
getting a lot of talk the
They
last
had
couple of years.
earnings yesterday, by the way.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. The earnings.
Hurry up and wait, folks. If you got general flow questions, feel free to ask them. When we have a lull like this, if you want Jay-Z to talk about any of his filters, how he's reading stuff, feel free to drop it. Like I said, we're in wait mode. I can't justify another scalp here on futures, not quite. Nothing really mind-blowing coming in on the flow since the Calumet. That's a little expensive for the small account.
Yeah.
So if you got questions, guys, drop them. You got ticker requests, drop them. You got us for a little bit more time here.
Yeah.
Time after time.
Interesting.
Hey, at least people got to see I'm not talking out my ass when I say Weeble lags out your stops.
Yeah. Crazy.
Y'all got to see that shit in real time.
Pretty crazy.
Stupid. Absolutely
That is very stupid if I do say so myself.
And it does suck because like I say, I like at market fills fill just fine when I'm scalping SPY on the options account. I don't know why their futures is so dog shit, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get the hell off of here.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can get onto Thinkorswim as well for some more. So I have a Thinkorswim.
People do
account,
swear by Thinkorswim. Maybe
I do
I'll
have
put
an
the
account.
options port over there.
Yeah, I do have an account, but I do have one of my bigger accounts on there.
We
But
just abandon Weeble altogether. I mean, I'm tempted. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it after the show. Maybe I'll punt our options account over to Thinkorswim as well.
I think we should. It'll take
It's
a couple
prettier.
days though.
It's prettier. Well, I mean, Weeble's chart section. I mean, this looks nice. I like this. It's just that the way those stops happen is just completely unacceptable. We're not even trading big size, and it still cost us $120 today. We can't have that. Can't have that. Get the hell out of here. I'll check and see what TOS's thing is for futures. I think they might require a minimum marginable balance of 25K. And if that's the case, futures will go on Rate of 8.
Yeah.
Old trusty. Although I think they had some issues last month. People were pretty pissed off about. But, you know. We'll play it by ear. I'll figure it out. All I know is we're not going to stay on Weeble for the futures at a minimum. Because that is just not cool to have to deal with. There's still no scalp for me here. We're just dried up here. If y'all got questions, man, this is your chance. We also have Snorlax's more educational, more beginner-friendly stream tomorrow. I think half hour before power hours, usually when he'll go live for that.
We did get a question, actually, from Andrew Voskanian, 3772, says, what's the most important thing you first look for when you see flow?
What is the
That's
most?
a good question. Because that answer might be
yeah.
different for each person. Although I think you and I are pretty aligned. Go ahead.
I look for unusual names.
Tucker, you know the link you can find. The indicators of unusual options activity that Snorlax wrote.
Yeah.
Number one place to start, if you're interested in trading options flow on Unusual Whales, is this link that Tucker's about to spam in YouTube and on the Twitter chat. Number one place to start, right there.
My ass is not signed into the UW account, so it just came from Tucker Hazel 8045.
Oh my God. Who the hell is that scrub?
Fired.
Fucking nerd.
Sometimes I forget.
Fucking nerd.
Oh, look at this, Nick. MAT. They just had. They did get cooked on ER recently, and
That's
now
an
someone's
eyebrow
buying
raiser for me.
80K.
Now break down real quick why this is interesting, because this has 4 already right out of the gate things that I know you specifically look for. Starting with the one you said, unusual names you don't know. What the hell is Matt?
Matt is so Matt. So here's I'm gonna give you guys a quick funny story because we are killing time too, right? So, all right, Tyre's gonna love this because they keep laughing at me about this. So, Matt, right? So the reason I didn't play Matt for earnings.
New high of day on NQ. All right, Matt for
someone
earnings.
was mentioning about Matt before with the Hell Sniper. And the reason I didn't play Matt for earnings is because I thought Matt was a materials company, right? Because it was Matt. So realize Matt is not a materials company. It's a Barbie doll company. So I got really screwed on the pooch on that one. And we were doing a regular nightly discussion on earnings, me and Tyre was just like, you don't want to look at Matt? I'm like, nah, it's materials. And I don't think it was so late. It was like 10 p.m. at night, right? And I think we were both just so tired that we just absolutely just like flew past it. And Mattel got smoked on earnings. So I have
Matt is Mattel.
Yeah, Mattel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not material. So this is interesting because they got cooked on earnings. So they had I'll just tell you guys exactly what happened first. They dropped 25% on earnings.
They're up
Uh
about $1 over the last 2 ratings.
yeah. So now going to the flow, and the reason I like this.
Oh shit, they're down a lot from the high.
Yeah. Unusual name, right? 80K in premium. Your market cap on this is 5.23 billion. So 80K in premium going into a 5.23 billion market cap stock is very, very intriguing to me. I like that a lot. Seeing a higher premium in a smaller
for this Friday.
For this Friday too, and then you have 8,000 in size. Now, could this be my hedge on shorts? Possible, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it could even be shorted outright.
Yeah, and then I like to go into the actual when I go into the actual flow this description when I click it, I look at the volume 30 average where it had 3.18 volume 30 average, and then I look into the what else they have. Then we'll open the actual full feed, the tape. Look in the tape. Low historic volume flow. I like low historic volume flows. That means there's some reason this is getting more volume than usual, right? Like to see that. Like to see where the tape starts. But overall, after just off like a glance for me, I just like to look at unusual names. That's what catches my fancy first, and then I also look at unusual premium numbers. Right, out the money also is very intriguing to me. Obviously, I like to see higher out the money stuff, but when I see out the money, there's a lot of bill flow coming, and I know Mr. Sanders was talking to me about bill. I think yesterday, there is some bill flow coming in today as well. But it's just like it's like confluencing too. I feel like if you see something prior or you realize there was an event or something that happened before, I think that's also a way to like figure out what you have to see on flow, right? Like I feel like screen time, that's all delivered by screen time for me. So that's just like my basic thing for looking when I look for flow. I think the main thing for me is like catching unusual names if I'm playing flow. So
I'm a fan of it. I'm kind of eyeballing the same strike for March.
On Matt?
Yeah, they're trading at 50 per right now. I don't like sitting in something, even if it's that cheap, when it expires in 2 days, but that's just me.
No, I mean, that's fair. I just don't know if Mattel is going to have
me
any
neither.
good.
I don't know about the 2-day time frame, but I mean, it's not crazy. It's like, what, 5% out of the money from current price. It dropped from about $23 per share down into the 16s on earnings. Could be a little bit of a bottom sniper. I just don't know about the 2 days to expiration. Shtick.
Yeah.
I'm going to bookmark it and revisit this closer to end of day. And I might nab something for March. I'll tweet it out if I do, but we'll see. I don't know about the 2 days expiration. I don't know about that. Crazier shit has happened, though.
Crazier shit has happened.
LPTX is calling.
Yeah. Oh, God. Flipper, no, I had never heard of Metal Toys before. I'm being dead ass. I didn't know what the hell it was. I thought it was a materials company, if I'm being really honest, because it said matte. I thought everything's like material based with the word matte, and I was like, oh, it's probably a materials company. I don't really want to short materials.
You got juked.
I got juked. It's like watching the first 48. What does that mean? Am I missing a reference?
Yeah, that might be a reference that's fallen flat on me. Is that like crime thing about the first 48 hours after a kidnapping or something? I can't think of anything else I could reference. But I'm also stupid and out of the loop. Out of the loop!
All right, anything else that's interesting? Not really.
BE Bloom Energy again?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We have...
we're not crazy. That was the reference. Does that mean Jay-Z's about to get kidnapped or something?
God willing.
Shit.
God
Whoa.
Damn!
Whoa.
Hey,
Tucker's like,
it's a
get his
little-
ass out of here.
If there's a little devil on your shoulder, you know, you gotta have a little spice.
God damn. God damn, Tucker. What the hell is this F jet, and why is it up 26%?
Cuz.
What?
Just cuz.
What?
At least that RTX had a banger news article that came with it. I don't know what the hell that is, too.
F jet. What the fuck is F jet?
Anthony, glad you forgot about me being on today. It's slow as shit. Yeah, we talked about that right before, too, that I forgot.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
aim for Monday.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
there's no good playable flow coming in right now. We're just slowly grinding higher on equities, so I can't find an entry yet. This turned out to be a pretty slow morning. We might have to start sprinkling in power hour streams here and there when we have time. Just because, I mean, a lot of the fun flow does happen toward end of the day. And I tend to scalp futures the first, 2 hours and then the last hour of the... Maybe we start sprinkling those in.
Paul Shea is asking, I'm curious on rules versus psychology.
I'm going to rant a little bit on that on Monday, and eventually I want to have a trade psychologist on the show to break stuff down.
Yeah.
Yes, I've broken my rules if the market is running
times.
hard. Absolutely,
Plenty
I've
of
done
times.
that. I would advise not to, because you usually get hurt. But, let's say, yesterday when we were knifing and I was trading shorts. There, I put a little more size on and I let the ranges go a lot wider than I usually would. But that was a product of the market environment. I try not to break my rules these days. I'll go on a good rant Monday about trading when your mental's fucky. Because I've done that. I did it just 5 months ago and harmed the shit out of all of my profits trading with a bad mental. But we'll go pretty deep into that on Monday's show. I have a little bit of a rant I want to go on as well about hot streaks, because our WhaleWatch Futures account is currently on a hot streak. And I need y'all to know that shit ain't permanent, and the opposite also happens.
Yeah, it does, big time.
Don't want to create any unrealistic expectation. This week, last 8 trading days have been phenomenal for this tiny account. It's up about $3,000 from our starting balance of 600. And that ain't normal for a small account. I just want to be clear about that. We are on a hot streak. And I'll piss and moan about that later. You'll see a lot of FinTwit be like, I can't lose. No, you're gambling then if you don't think you're full of shit. Because you will. Oh, baby, you will. More NVIDIA puts? Why? What did they do?
858,000. I mean, they're
look at the premiums in general, though.
Yeah,
That's kind of nothing burger in the grand
it
scheme
really,
of things.
it really is, dude. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. I mean, these NVOs though, they keep getting hit, and then this NBIS.
NBIS,
Tyre, if you're watching NBIS, don't look at it anymore. Don't look at it. Tyre was talking about NBIS, and I was like,
don't look at it.
No, because he saw some 100 calls come in a few days ago or a day ago. I can't remember exactly when, and these 100 calls are now well in the money, and now they're buying 36% out the money on these NBIS calls, which is kind of crazy. Oh, look at that! An elf is in here.
Is it on a shelf?
An elf on a shelf.
RXT's still going, dude. For goddamn dick.
Yeah, it's I guess Flipper goes. I guess I'm aging myself. Barbies and Intellivision amongst us, many other toys. Their headquarters were off the 405 in the South Bay area. Maybe they're still there. Yeah, Flipper. I don't know. That's I'm old. I'm pretty old, but they're
6915 is on the table for SPA. They're holding the 69.
Yeah, dude. OMG.
It's looking like I'll be done scalping until this afternoon if they give me a new range to play with. Right now, they're just in a holding pattern up near highs.
No little NCLH hits. I'm guessing they're chasing. They have earnings 3-2, so this discover earnings. eBay calls. eBay. We have eBay. Do you think it's what was that thing you use, Nick, for checking exactly how things react to each other?
Oh, the
What was it?
correlation dashboard. Just type correlation. Scroll on down. If it's not in the lookup, there it is down at the bottom. And then you just separate them by a comma. I mean, they're kind of the same shit. To be
Yeah.
fair.
You know why I thought about that? The reason of eBay flow, seeing eBay calls, is because I believe that Etsy has earnings tomorrow. Options volume, here it is. Yep, tomorrow morning.
Bada bing. Ah.
That's why. That's why I think sometimes screen time is important too, guys. It's because you're gonna start to learn like what is there and what you're seeing and what's like different things, right? So that's kind of why eBay piqued my interest, is because somebody might be playing that for an Etsy play. So
with all that, what the hell is even Bill? All this random shit.
Bill has been building up for a while.
Oh, look at
I've
that
seen
spread,
though.
though. Oh my god. Where's
Yeah,
the
dude, the
liquidity?
spreads are horrible.
Jesus.
That just dookie pookie poop doopies. Poop doopy dupes is what they are.
Well, at the least we have 2 new positions on. One's getting shellacked, but Nokia's hanging in there. It's vibing, that little Nokia position.
Oh, the Hun is getting cooked, obviously.
Yeah, the Hun is absolutely shellacked right now. Like, it's not even worth closing it for what it's at. So we'll wait. We got a month. And we did get drawdown to the upside when we entered long on it too. We entered calls to begin with. I do wish we still had one of those 12s, but that is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Look at that. More eBay flow. The 88 getting hit more. Interesting. The spread.
Short dated. That's dog shit spread again. Now, what is going on with liquidity this week? eBay's
Definitely an Etsy sympathy for sure.
Feels like it. eBay's kind of up today too.
Yeah, I mean,
bucks.
Market's pretty up too, right? Yeah, I think a lot of it's following the market. To be fair.
Yeah, those spreads are dog shit on all of eBay's contracts. All of them. Every expiration, these spreads are just filthy. Like, I like the flow. I don't like the spreads, though. Like, getting a good fill on this will be completely dog shit impossible. I mean, I guess we're rolling with Nokia and Hun into the tomorrow.
Yep.
It goes without saying that Adam position is dead.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So is that AUR position. I forgot we had those, I'll be real. We're down collectively like $250 between those two.
Yeah,
but I oversized Adam. That was on me. I put 150
brutal
into that. Should have put like.
Adam slapped me in the face
that got
multiple
nuked
times.
pretty instantly. Nokia's hanging in there though.
We need meme season back.
Yeah, pump Nokia for us, please. All right, homies. We are at about an hour and a half into the stream. Flow's pretty dry this morning. We did get to put on a Nokia position. We'll keep an eye on that. I'll also tweet an account update later. After today, like I said with the futures account, I'm going to switch that over to a different broker. So those 2 dog shit stop outs you guys saw where it just would not fill at a market order, no less, those are unacceptable. And now that we are up so handsomely on the account, I don't want to risk the capital we've made on, for lack of a better word, a shitty futures platform. So I'm going to move it over to a less shitty futures platform. And hopefully the transfer goes through by Monday so we can pick up where we left off. If not, I'll probably scalp a little bit of SPY on the options account. So we have a little content on Monday. And I guess, since he's pissing and moaning in the chat, we'll bring our boy Anthony Sanford.
Pissing and moaning.
We'll bring our boy Anthony Sanford back on the show on Monday as well. He's been practicing with Periscope too. kind of interested to get some of his takes there. I know he's been taking small tester scalps with it. I'm curious to see how that's developed over the last couple of weeks since we last had him on. And I'm still trying to peer pressure one of the community members in the Periscope channel and Jay-Z's server to come on because he, frankly, trades Periscope better than I do. Because I only really do it in one direction because I am a coward when it comes to longs. So that'd be really cool. But, well, we'll play that shit by ear. For now, here's Tucker's face.
Hey, how's it going?
I think. Never mind. There we go. Nope,
Oh,
no Tucker.
oh,
Now we got Tucker. There we go.
Hey.
I think we're going to wrap it up there, homies. We had a pretty decent morning. We went 2 for 4 on future scalps. One of the stop outs kind of screwed us on the P&L there, though. But hey, if I take more trades intraday, I'll post about them. You'll see them. Just like always, if we take a trade in this account, you're going to see all of it. Y'all don't need to be rich to make a little bit of side hustle, trading options, or scalping future. You just got to pay attention, learn your rules, and stick to them. And on Monday, I'll go on a nice little tirade about what happens when you don't. I will show you everything I did wrong last September. A little bit of a heavy topic, but I won't harp on the topic itself, just on the behavior for the most part of why trading when your mental is shit is the worst thing you can do. It'll hurt, and it'll hurt bad. And here we are. That's all I got. What about you two?
I got nothing. I'm gonna look at some earnings stuff later on, and it's about we'll see what we can find, and then I will go from there. It's been, for me, flow has been slow. I just been trying to get morning stuff done in the morning, and that's pretty much, yeah. So, but that's about it. I mean, it's a patience game.
Yep.
Which I don't
Where
have
am
a
I
lot.
And you guys are turning a patience game into an entertaining show. It's a challenge.
Yeah, no, I hate to say it, but most of the time I'm just sitting here. I'm like, damn, I need to show somebody something. But I'm gonna be real. It's the reality of it is that everybody that's posting stuff all the time saying, hey, I found this, I did this great.
Yeah,
quality
over quantity.
Quality over quantity. Yeah, my thing is I'm gonna try and find something that's good. I don't want to just randomly jump into something that I don't recommend. You know what I mean?
That's why I've just been sitting here staring at NQ go higher and higher and higher without putting anything on.
Screen time is important, though. If you guys, I can't stress it enough. Screen time is important.
Yeah, just like you see TA Voodoo charters and stuff, flow works the same way. You got to practice. And that link that Tucker shared earlier is the #1 spot to start. One of the best flow bros out there, Snorlax Unusual Whales, Snorlax_UW on Twitter wrote that one. And it's crucial if you're getting started. It really breaks down different tells of whether something's unusual or not, and it covers some of the basics. But outside of that, just the entire information hub, where that's located, has tons of beginner information. There's also the education channel on the education playlist on the Unusual Whales YouTube channel. Check that out. Shit tons of beginner friendly stuff. If you're curious about Periscope, there are 2 really good breakdown videos by Dan from our team about what it is, what the general theories therein are. A lot to learn. It seems overwhelming, but I promise it's not. It just seems like it. There's a lot.
Flipper, we don't provide any trade alerts. We post interesting flow we see and we like. You can always ask us questions. We're more so for education than actually trying to post
definitely
alerts.
not an alert service.
Yeah, not.
But you will see everything we trade. Just again,
Yeah.
This is an Unusual Whales sanctioned Unusual Whales trading show. We're going to be completely transparent with everything that happens. If you were an early viewer of the show, you watched me make $800 in one day on the account and then nuke 600 of it the very next day.
Yeah.
By breaking rules, just like I told homie in the chat earlier. But we're cruising. All right, everybody, we're going to get the hell out of your hair. See you guys again, same place, same time, Monday morning, maybe with Anthony. We'll see if I forget him about again. He's a pretty forgettable guy, I gotta be honest. Until then, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week and weekend. We'll catch you on Monday.